Okay, question 5, the mock. It was algebra and financial maths, right? In terms of the question, it asked you to solve an equation involving fractions. So what I did is I multiplied the fraction out. So I multiplied the third by your first bracket, so a third by 2x plus 5. So you got 2 over 3x plus 5 over 3. Okay. You then multiplied the 2 by the second bracket. Okay. But the problem with that is you still had a fraction. How you can get rid of the fraction is if you look at the fraction, see what the bottom underneath is, so your denominator, and in this case it was 3. So if you multiply the whole sentence across by 3. So if I multiply the first one by 3, its denominator goes. Second one by 3, its denominator goes. 2 by 3, I'm getting 6. 2 by 3, I'm getting 6. 4 by 3, I'm getting 12. And 7 by 3, I'm getting 21. So you multiply across the whole line by your 3. Then you're tidying it up. So in this case, I just tidied up each side before I moved anything. So on one side I got 8x minus 1, on the other side I got 12x minus 21. Then I moved them so I had all the numbers on one side, all the x's on the other. So I ended up with 19 is equal to 4x. At the time I was like, oh my god, I've made a mistake. But when I checked back, I haven't. So the answer is 19 divided by 4. Okay, the second part of that question was to do with commission and sales. And it says Michael worked as a software salesman. He earned a basic salary of 28,000 and he also earned a commission of 11% on his sales. It said if Michael had sales of X euros in a year, write the expression to represent his total salary. So his total salary was his basic, which was 28,000 plus 11% of X. So how you get the 11% of X is divide your 11 by 100 to get it as a decimal, and then you'd multiply. So you've got 28,000 plus 0.11x, and then tell them X stands for sales. In the third part, it said if Michael's total salary for the year was 34,930, calculate the total value of the sales he made in that year. So you have 34,930 is equal to your 28,000 plus your 0.11x. So my 28,000, I brought it across the equal sign and subtracted it away, right? So I got 6,930, and that is equal to my 0.11x. Then I divided across by the 0.11x, so I got x was equal to 63,000. So that was his sales for the year. Okay, question 6. Question 6 was a function and it involves derivatives. So they gave you the function 2x squared plus kx plus 2 and it asked you to write down the derivative, so f dash of x. So for the derivative, what you do is bring forward the power, like you're multiplying, and write the x down with a reduced power. So our original, write it down, was 2x squared plus kx plus 2. So when we differentiate it, you are getting 2 by 2, which gave you 4, and you write down x just to the power of 1. And you just got k on its own. The x had vanished and the 2 had vanished. Right, part B, it says given that f dash of 1 is equal to 7, find the value of k. So they're telling us when it is differentiated at the value of 1, it's equal to 7. So what you do is substitute it in. So your f dash of x was equal to 4x plus 7. So f dash of 1 is equal to 4 times 1 plus your k. So you're getting 4 plus k. So your 4 plus k equals 7. Move it around so your k is equal to 3. Third part says hence or otherwise find the equation of a tangent. A tangent is a line. To find the equation of a line you need a point and you need a slope. For our point we want it at x equals 1. So if you plug 1 into the original you get the value of 7 out. So your point is 7, 1. Okay. Your slope means differentiated. So you want f dash of x at 1, right? In the question above, it had told us that that was 7. So that means we have our slope being 7, we have our point being 1, 7. So then you plug it into your equation of your line formula, which is your y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. So you're going y minus 7 equals 7 times x minus 1. Multiply it out, so you're getting y minus 7 is 7x minus your 7. Tidy it up, so your y is 7x, or you could write it as 7x minus y is equal to 0. And then the last part of that question asks you which of the diagrams was showing your f of x and your f dash of x. Right? Your f of x was a quadratic, and it was quadratic with an x squared, so it looks like a smiley face. So in terms of smiley face, it could either be A or B. Right? For your f dash of x, when you rearrange f dash of x in the form y equals something or other, you're getting a 7x. This is a positive 7, so that means your line has to be going uphill. So out of these two, the only option you can choose is B. Okay, and that was those two questions done.